Hello, everyone. Happy new month. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Depending on where you're watching us from, you're welcome to BMS channel. It is no longer a news that the government of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has failed Nigeria. In fact, the North are not calling on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. The North went as far as saying that even if President Bola Ahmed Tinubu likes, let him bring their imams or emirs to deputize him to be his vice, that they are not going to vote for him come 2027. I'll be dropping you that view to watch, but before I do that, Obi has come up on Arise Television to talk about this tussle that is currently going on between Governor Sim Fubara and the former governor of Rivers State in the person of Nyesom Wike, who is the FCT minister. Obi said a lot of things in that video. Watch the video, guys. But remember, if this is your first time of watching our channel, please feel free to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share our videos, and please don't fail to turn on the notification bell in order to be getting our updates.
I think the citizens need to call them out. I think we're tired of it. Governor Fubara and Minister Wike, they are not the only Nigerians. The whole of the, how come, even on the day that they were holding the Rivers election, there were many other elections that were going on, but Rivers was the thorn in the flesh of everybody. And so what are you doing? They need to end this up. They need to give up. They are not more citizens than the other citizens.
The problem is that a lot of the members of the public seem absolutely befuddled and puzzled by what is going on and wondering why they're being punished when these two politicians are fighting each other.
I think we need to call both the two of them, especially, Nyesom Wike himself. He has left the state. He should leave the state alone. Many of the governors that have gone before that are, godfathers, many of them still have a hold. I remember one of the governors, they were quarreling that I want to give you this percentage, but you are insisting on this percentage of the government allocation and
That's
all
shameful,
of that.
isn't it?
Looting the economy, looting the treasury. Money that you go to the poor people is going to the hands of a lot of people. And as long as you cannot protect the many, as long as the many millions of Nigerians that we cannot protect them, look at how many, we have more than 62% of Nigerian youth, Nigerian population as young people. That's a blessing. We have 4 refineries that is not working. Nigeria is the only country, only OPEC country that does not refine fuel. A country like America has 129 refineries. You can imagine the byproducts, what it produces. That's why many of the industries have closed down, because they're now getting raw materials. And rivers is a volume, is an oil environment, an environment that should have been producing and accommodating a lot of workers. They are turning it into a battleground. Do they know that there is tomorrow?
Well, that's
a very good question. There is time for them to start repentance.
That's a good question you raise.
Do they know that there is tomorrow? That is a very good question raised by Ene Obi. Governor Fubara and the Minister Wike are not the only Nigerians. It's time they call themselves to order. This is coming from Ene Obi. River State is a thorn in everyone's flesh. River State is a thorn in everyone's flesh. And it's time for them to give up this fight. Wike should leave the state alone. Ene Obi, former country director, Action Aid. How I wish you can see women that will be speaking like this, like the likes of Ene Obi, Aisha Yusuf, and others. These are people that have integrity. Meanwhile, before we get into the Northerners calling on President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, let me use this opportunity to let you know that very dark man has been arrested. This is coming from Nigerian police. Impersonation, VDM to appear in court today. FCT command leading prosecution. In response to the recent developments, VDM, whose real name is Mr. Martins Otse, is set to appear in court today following allegations of impersonation related to the unauthorized use of Nigerian police force uniform in a viral video. The FCT command is actively handling the case, underscoring the Nigerian police force's commitment to upholding the integrity of its symbol and preventing their misuse. Interested persons are encouraged to follow up on the proceeding as the case unfolds. This is very dark man, the uniform he used to make the viral video that made them to arrest him. No one is more Nigerian than others. I don't know why the FCT minister will not allow the governor of Rivers State to work. This is the same thing that happened between him and the Amechi. Alright guys, let us dive back to the northern Nigeria, saying that President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, even if he likes, let him bring their EMA, that they can never vote for him come 2027.
Alright, Tinubu, if you are giving money to northern governors, I want to advise you to please keep your money and stop giving it to them, because they are not succeeding in convincing northerners that you are competent and you have any plan for the north. Of course, you don't have any plan for the north. You went to Kano, you told Kano people that you went there to dance. The whole of Kano, the most densely populated state in the whole of Africa, you are telling them you just go there to dance. You don't have any plan for them. So we are not comfortable with you. You went to Bauchi, you only dance. You couldn't speak up your mind. You couldn't express yourself. You couldn't point out your plans for them. You couldn't even bring any policy, plan, blueprint. You don't have anything for us. We are not going to vote for you. So these governors are not succeeding in convincing northerners to vote for you. Even though you have picked up a Muslim as your running mate, even if you are to pick our most respected Muslim personality, somebody of, permit me to say, His Royal Highness our Father, Sultan Abubakar of Sokoto, even if you are to pick him, I know he's not going to accept being your running mate, he's too big for that. Even if you pick somebody of that caliber, we are still not going to vote for you, because we don't believe in it.
Welcome back. You heard that man saying that Bola Ahmed Tinubu should forget about the 2027 presidential election. Remember, for over a month now, there is no light in northern Nigeria, and a minister of a Federal Republic of Nigeria has the infantry to say that they wanted to repair things, but the bandits gave them warning. Watch the video.
The bandits are also threatening the contractors that we sent to fix it, which is why we sought help of the NSA and the other security agencies. So, with due respect to the Senator, the northern blackout was not due to technical grid collapse. It was vandalization. And we have explored alternative routes of supply power, which is the Bauchi route, which was also vandalized anyway, but that one is easier to fix. And we are saying within the next 2 to 3 days, there will be light restored to the north.
The Senate committee.
You heard what that man was saying, that the bandits, we are giving them warning not to repair. God, how did we get here? Meanwhile, we heard that there is light in some northern Nigeria. As we can see, the people of Kaduna celebrating power. Guys, remember, if this is your first time of watching our channel, please feel free to subscribe to our channel, like our videos, share our videos, and please don't forget to turn on the notification bell in order to be getting our updates. We'll see you again in our subsequent bulletin. Thumbs up, everyone.